Hey Lee, hey, I'm trying to take a really rough video here. So you can see over by the manhole cover is the first stake, and the other stake has been moved over where the electrical box is, which is the part that borders with Hooker's property. So I'm just going to walk down this side here, and hopefully you can see where they might have put the little white post to delineate this. Okay, there's the first post, so that's pretty good. So it looks like they did plant the trees in the first part on the correct side that have kind of overgrown a little. So there's the next white post, and again those bushes are planted a couple feet on the other side of the line, but they've grown so large that they have really kind of come into this lot, and therefore could be cut back severely to enhance the size, at least a view of the size. Now, this one's a little more suspect because it's further back over to the right, and there are plants that are within a foot or so, but back here they're kind of over the line a little bit. And then there's this tree, which would be on your property, I think. I know this is a very rough video, but it'll give you a little bit of an insight. And then when we come down here and find the back corner, I guess. There's the back corner. I hope you can see it. It's right down there in the marsh to the right of this tree. I'm going to move over here so you can hopefully see it. So, just for a visual, that's the tree. It's just to the right of that tree. So, I'm going to flip the camera around now, and it's going to aim right towards this, which looks like we could have used one more stake in here to delineate this. But there is a lot of growth. It's probably offshoots or saplings from the original growth that it really kind of make this corner tighter. You can see that's where the stake is. Hopefully you can see that. Alright, so that's the tree back there. So this whole corner, boy, it'd be nice to get someone in here to really hand cut all of this. And of course hand cut all of this growth back here to open up that view, because you can't even see the view right now. Lots of work. So, just requires some man hours, and probably have to get your own crew so you don't get anyone else involved. Then this corner over here is, of course, hugely overgrown. Let's see if we can see where the post is. I'm going to have to climb back through here. See if I can find the back corner post. Again, sorry for all the bouncing around, and I'm not a professional videographer, obviously, but hopefully this will be helpful. And that post is way over there. So all of this growth could be cut out, and that back left corner would make a big difference. Okay, so that post is in the ground there. Hopefully you can see that. And now try to find the next post. That's why they couldn't string this up. It just needs to be hand cleared. All of this growth needs to be cut. And I think you might be able to cut it without pulling the roots out, so that it opens the view. So that's going to help us sell it, to get that really cleared out. It's not going to be easy. All of this growth, this whole corner, needs to be cleared completely. And I'm going to try to find the first white stake. Hopefully they have it. Here's one white stake. Here's where somebody drove up. Looks like a landscape guy. And they put in this palm tree. The stake is leaning here. They obviously pulled that out somehow. But I would assume that that house is right there. It's 15 feet, probably right to this pine tree. So they knocked this stake down. And there's the other white stake back over there. So might have been looking on the hooker side to get a better factor, and now we're seeing that really it's this house side over here that's going to be a factor. We'll have to consider that. All of this growth and this tree. We need to make this look like a manicured park. And get all the bramblings out of here. And the next stake is way back behind all this growth. Maybe you can see it back over there. So hopefully you can through this bush. As it comes to this electrical outlet. They put a little pink flag up in the air. Okay, so that's where the line is. You can see all this growth. And these are wild trees that just grow voraciously. But you can cut them all the way back. And you would get an extra, 15 feet on the left side as you go all the way down. All of that should be cleared, so that pine tree is sitting 5 yards at least from the left lot line. The right lot line is not so bad until you get back to the back right corner. But then all this growth and all of these branches, scraggly stuff, needs to be trimmed up and to make this lot pop. And it will pop. The view from back here of the river is absolutely fantastic. But you can't really see it because of all that growth. And if we can clean this up, it'll probably cost $3,000 or $4,000. So think about that. But it definitely will help us sell it. And it's definitely deserving. You can see the river back in the distance there, hopefully. If we could open that completely up and take all the scraggly stuff on the lower levels of these trees to bring it up high. And when people walk and drive on here, they're going to see it all the way out from left to right. Trim up this palm tree to get all of that. It's a lot of work, Lee. Anyway, sorry to go on and on here, but hopefully this gives you a little bit of an indication now. And I'm excited. I hope we can get this taken care of. I'll be happy to shop around and get the best price for you on this, if you don't mind doing this. All right, Lee, take care.